So now we are introduced to our female lead.
Valeta? Valetta? Valetta?
Valletta. Why couldn't this book be about Freddie? I can say Freddie! Searle goes to visit her, and then we are told that she is quite beautiful, blonde, and that she is not wearing black, as he'd expected, but instead she's wearing white, with a couple of black ribbons accentuating the shape of her little breasts. There is a time and a place to talk about boobs, Barbara Cartland. That was not it! Valletta blames Searle for the death of her father, and is therefore not happy to see him at all.
Hello, my name is Valetta Lingfield. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Wait, what? He shouldn't have been riding. The doctor warned him. But how is that my fault? Because you offer people lots of money to do really stupid shit, and we needed that money. Now Dad is dead, and without his pension we can't pay our rent to you, and you just generally suck at managing your estate. Well, I'm your legal guardian now, so you have to do what I say. Suck on that! I really hate you.
Some verbal sparring goes down, and because Searle is an insufferable jackass, he thinks it's absolutely delightful to have such a lovely little creature being angry at him, because of course women usually are not angry with the Greek god Searle. Something Valletta says gets to Searle though, because he does start looking into the management of his estate, and verily, it does suck. Freddie is delighted to see that his friend is starting to grow the hell up, and is also pretty happy to hear that Searle decides not to marry Dilys. Dilys, of course, has no idea of this, and has actually asked Freddie to sort of spy for her, because she's wondering why Searle hasn't returned to London yet. Freddie, of course, has no intention of doing this, since he's Searle's buddy and not all that fond of Dilys. And now it's time for the next big plot point, and that is Nicholas, the chimney sweeper's apprentice. Because in the days of yore, children were unfortunately used to clean chimneys, and they were forced to climb around in there, and it was absolutely horrible, and Valletta thankfully shares my views on this, and when she finds little Nicholas in Searle's home, because she's there to check out the legality of this will, because she does not want to be the ward of Searle, she finds little Nicholas, and she is horrified of how he's been treated, and he's bleeding, and he's been beaten, and he's crying. And so she's in a huge fight with Kibber, the chimney sweeper, about how he is not going to take this boy with him when he leaves and enter Searle. And Valletta implores him to please do something about this. And he actually does, way more reluctantly than I think he should. He pays Kibber. He actually buys Nicholas. And of course, Nicholas is strangely well-spoken and fine-limbed is the expression used in the book. So they suspect that he might actually be a little gentleman. Yeah, he might be of noble birth. And then, of course, Searle seems to feel better about saving him, which, you know, it's like the book thought I needed another reason to hate this guy. Because he really does seem to be a bit more pleased about the whole situation when it starts to become clear that Nicholas was probably of the same social status as himself. I hate Searle. So now Valletta is trying to get Searle involved in trying to find Nicholas's parents, and also she's trying to get him to back the suggestions of making it illegal to use children to clean chimneys. And again, Searle is way too reluctant to actually do this. He's like, I don't know. And I hate this guy. What was she thinking when she thought this dude up? I don't even know what she was after. Oh my god. Meanwhile, Lady Dilys has gotten sick of waiting for Searle in London and decides to go and visit him and see what the hell's going on, and also to try to make him sleep with her.
Hello there, lover boy. Hi. Didn't know you were coming. Well, now I'm here. Let's have sex. No thanks. Why not? We've had lots of sex before and you've never complained. That was London. This is true, and that's different. How? You have some sort of London fetish or something? No, it's just that I don't want to be causing scandals here where I live. Okay then, so marry me. Well, you know me, not the marrying type. Come on, let's have sex. Hey guys. Oh, hi Freddy.
So Freddy comes and saves Searle from a kind of awkward situation, and Dilys is sent away because it's just not appropriate that she spend the night at Troon, but not before Freddy has casually mentioned that lovely girl that is now Searle's ward. Dilys figures that since Searle doesn't want to do the nasty with her anymore, it must have something to do with this girl. And of course, the obvious thing to assume is that he intends to marry the mystery woman. So she's of course not pleased with this at all. And on her way back home to London, she runs into Lionel, Searle's brother, and she drops the bomb on Lionel that, hey, your brother, he's gonna get married. Yeah, he's gonna get married and have lots of sex and babies, so you're screwed. Because, as you remember, Lionel was being all, I'm gonna burn the place down when I inherit. The thing is that apparently everyone knows that he's not really gonna do that. He's just full of shit. He's just jealous of his brother. He wants the land for himself. So he's not happy at all, of course, to hear that he might actually not get the land because his bachelor brother is going to settle down